It says live. Live to the internet.
Live to tape.
Live from studio. Oh, shake those skibbies. Live from Studio 60.
You're wearing pants, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing pants.
Okay. You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, good.
Live from the studio.
So two things. I know that I'm good with people listening to this. I think this is good stuff that people can listen to on the front end. We went by the house last week. Hey, Vince is good. Wow, geez,
What?
Absolutely written content. Thanks for entropy. If Crystal is still on, I would love for you to explain that.
Who is?
In the chat room.
Oh.
Vince is already there. Gang's all here, buddy. Vince is there. Terry's there. And somebody named Crystal is there. And I don't understand her comment, so it could be a spammer thingy. But I would love for Crystal to explain that because I'm confused. And, So anyway, so for those of you who are watching, thanks for coming in. We're going to start the show here in just a few minutes. But so the big news is Parkhopper Sid, Sarah, if you've met her, she's awesome, is being transferred back to Orlando. So we're going back to Orlando. If you haven't picked that up over the last couple of weeks. There, I said it. So we're looking at buying a house, and we found a house that we really love. And we went there. We're such nerds. We went there. There's a storm. We went there Sunday night. We were there Sunday night. It's a long story, but we had some friends that were in town, so we picked them up after Wishes, and we drove over, and we showed them the house. But prior to that, we were at the house to watch Wishes to see what the fireworks would look like from our house.
Oh, yeah.
So it was actually really cool. I mean, we could see all the fireworks. We could see the fireworks in front of the castle, and then periodically we'd hear boom, boom. So I was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be great. So we were there today doing the house inspection with the inspector, and that is a terrifying, and I mean terrifying moment. All the stuff.
Not as bad as it is having your house inspected.
Correct. You are so correct. So it's good. So
Which I've had done many times.
Yeah. So we're through that hurdle. So now we're just still moving forward. So, month and a half, we should be located. This office was going to transform into the new Serene Media Studios, and we're going to do some really cool things in there. You can't see, but there's a green screen right here. Normally this desk is positioned this way, and I have 3 lights that we have to move around because my office desk is right over here, as you can see one of the 2 screens. So we're going to split this up. So I'm going to have a room that's totally just recording. So I've got some really cool ideas for that room. I'm not sure I want to share that with you. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be
I got to get that going up.
Yeah, it's going to be scary yourself for a couple of weeks, but very excited by that. So that was what we did today. And okay, so I tell you all that to say this. The air conditioning unit is busted in the house. So we know that they're going to have to fix the air conditioning. So we did 2.5 hours.
In the house you're going to buy?
Yes, in 97-degree heat with no air conditioning. Me, Sarah, and the real estate agent were all standing. How pools have step down? We were all standing on the stairs of the pool just trying to keep cool as the guy was climbing around in the attic. It was crazy.
Well, I wouldn't want to have been the inspection guy in the attic.
Yeah. Well, for the amount of money that we paid him, he's okay. He's fine.
Yeah?
He's good. So, so it's very exciting times here. Very, very, very interesting. Some things are going on in my life.
So the Donahues will be moving, and it will be first-time homeowners.
Nope, second time.
No, second time? All right.
Second time. When we started this podcast, back in the day when I sounded like this, hey, Tony, how you doing?
I don't know, John. How are you doing? That was your CB trucker days.
Trucker John.
If you ever listen to the podcast, I don't know what we have up there, like number 5 or 3 or whatever.
God, we got
go
crap.
back, go back and listen to some of our early podcasts. We've progressed and we've grown up.
Oh yeah, we've gotten so
Not
much
that we
better.
want to reminisce, but
So
progressed and grown up.
So when we started that, we owned the house in Wesley Chapel.
Okay.
And that was a brand new house, and it was great. Didn't know what we got till it's gone, but very excited, looking forward to it. So we're going to be.
So you went Tampa, Orlando.
Yeah, we're playing Pong. We're just moving back and forth. So we're actually going to be 10 minutes. Depending on how you come, Tony, we're probably actually going to be like 5 minutes closer to you than we were when we were living there before.
Oh, all right. Look at that.
But this time
thanks for saving me the extra 5 minutes, John.
But this time we have a pool.
Ooh, I'm thinking pool party.
Yeah, pool party at the Donahue's. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be cool.
Cannonball.
Right. Cannonball.
So that was from Caddyshack.
Yeah, Cannonball.
It's a home one.
That was such a good movie. That was such a great movie. The guy puking in the Corvette.
Yeah.
So other than that, we didn't really do anything Disney this weekend. We just were working.
This weekend.
You went to Frontera Cucina.
Oh yeah, I did go there. Yeah, my mother was quite impressed with the shopping center Disney has built.
The new
in
mall.
Florida. Yeah, the new mall.
Yeah, it's nice.
We would like to have walked around more, but it was just way too hot. And there was a storm like coming right at Disney Springs.
Ooh.
And it was this dark and then this light, and we were just on the edge of it. I said, we got to go. But I will say this. Disney has a new problem.
What's that?
Okay. Here's their new problem. If you were coming, say, from if you're coming, say, from Magic Kingdom area on Buena Vista, you cannot make a left-hand turn into the Orange Garage. Okay, no. You'll have to go up that ramp. So if you pass that ramp, you can't.
You're parking in line.
You're parking in line. So the problem now is that the Lime Garage is always full because nobody seems to see that sign for the orange parking garage, and they go right past it, and then they see the garage, and they're like, they can't turn, and they wind up in the Lime Garage. So the Lime Garage was full.
Right. Now,
we parked. I valeted because we went to Frontera Cucina. It's not that far of the cut-through walkway. So I valet parked. We went over there. It took us almost 40 minutes, maybe more, to get out of the parking lot because we at the middle valet by the Planet Hollywood there, you have to kind of go down past Cirque and then kind of you got to go past Cirque, you got to make that left, go to the new road, and then go out. That was completely backed up because there was so much traffic in the parking lot on a Saturday night that it took us 40 minutes to get out of that parking lot. Just the parking lot. So here's my new advice. Just Uber to Disney Springs or walk or take a bus or a plane, boat, whatever, airdrop in, whatever you have to do. But my new recommendation is don't drive there on a Friday, Saturday night, or even a Sunday, because the parking is just horrendous.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit more. I shouldn't say aggressive. Aggressive is not the right word, but they're getting a little bit more intention about finding out if you're driving with Uber or not. Like we were there to pick somebody up, and I had my wife in the car. I said, I'm here to pick up a guest. And like, are you with Uber? I'm like, I'm here to pick someone up. How can I have somebody in the car with me if I'm here with Uber?
Yeah.
I need to pick somebody up, not drop somebody off. And they're like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm I'm not with Uber right now. Wait for Wednesday. I'll be there Wednesday. That's right. Yeah, if you're in the Orlando area, I'll be driving with Uber on Wednesdays.
Yeah. So
hey,
the parking lot's kind of crazy.
Vince says another problem that he ran into in Orange was they were leaving late because it was backed up turning right. They sent everybody left towards Crossroads, but you want to get the Western Way. And that's a real downside for those of us who don't live here or drive it a lot.
Right.
That's a real simple fix.
Yeah.
You just go down to the corner, and I can't remember the name of the road, but it's like you go to the end of Disney Springs, and they got that crosswalk that goes across the street, and I can't think of the name of that street, but you just take a left.
Oh, Hotel Boulevard?
It's not Hotel Boulevard because there's no hotel down there. It's going like you're going to the fire, like you're going to the back door of
Saratoga Springs. Disney Vacation Way.
Yeah. So you go down there, and then you can cut across the road that you turn into for Disney Saratoga Springs and the Treehouse Villas.
Okay. I've even been thinking about our escape plan for New Year's Eve, because you know how they want to force everybody to go one way, right? Go this way. You have to leave. New Year's Eve. It's like paying the
Yeah. We need to talk about New Year's Eve too, by the way.
All right. So here's my new escape route from there, because that's the Grand Floridian. So rather than making a left,
keep talking.
Yeah. So rather than making a left and going the Disney way, make a right, go out the back towards Apaka Boulevard, and you'll already be off property. They won't want to, try and force you to go some other direction.
I think that's Apaka, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I said, Apaka. Yeah, because then you could get on to 4, or you guys can probably get on to 4. I can go a little bit further, pick up 417, and I'll be home in 10 minutes.
Right. Just made a legal U-turn. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah. So I think that'll be my escape route on New Year's Eve.
Awesome.
Yeah. So New Year's Eve, what were you saying?
So New Year's Eve, I mean, I know we've got dinner plans. Like everybody's watching this is like, we don't give a crap about this. But this is what we talk about. This is how the podcast started. So what are the plans? We're going to go to have dinner at an undisclosed Disney Resort Hotel restaurant location.
Uh-huh.
And we're not planning on staying, right, all night. We're not planning on staying until fireworks, right?
I guess we could.
Better idea.
Okay.
Casa Donahue.
Okay.
Safe drinking place. And will Mom be down?
Yeah.
We'll have to figure something out. But you guys could stay with us.
I think Brian and Diane want to join us too now.
Okay. Yeah, we should all just come to our house and just hang out. And if it's warm enough, we could hop in the pool. If not, we can just sit and watch fireworks from our backyard.
It's never too cold to get into a pool in Florida.
Yeah, we can just do that, and then just we can imbibe and not have to worry about the amateurs.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good.
All right.
Are you actually ready now for a show?
Yeah. One quick question: are we doing like a post show? We're not doing a post show this time, right? Because we got all this other stuff.
Yeah, we got. We'll take one of the interviews and post it on Friday, and then we'll take the other one and do it next Friday.
We still have a post show in the bank.
Do we? What do we got?
Yeah. Not the one last week, but the one the week before.
Oh, the Crush, Demolish,
Keep it, kill it, demolish it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we have that one. I haven't edited it yet, but it won't take that long to edit. But we still have that one.
All right.
Got that one in the can.
Yeah, hang on to it.
All right, you guys ready? Everybody,
ready.
If you're in the chat room and you're ready to go. Now, if you're watching and you want to chat with us, you will need to come over to DisneyParksPodcast.com. That's the chat. That's where everybody is. That's where all the cool Disney kids are hanging out nowadays.
Raise your hand if you're in the chat room. Raise your hand if you're watching us on video. I feel like Romper Room. I see Billy. I see Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I dating myself? Anybody that watched Romper Room when they were a kid?
Let's go ahead and get this over with, because this is not in the show. What in the blue hell? They fired all of the humans on Sesame Street.
Did they really?
Yeah, the last ones they let go. Like they let go like the last 2 or 3. Yeah. Like the remaining humans are all just like, it's Muppets all the time. I thought that was sad.
Wow. So who's going to talk to the Muppets? Other Muppets?
The Muppets are going to talk to each other.
All right.
Hey, Bert.
Hey. Should we have the Bert and Ernie conversation?
No.
Is it too early? Is it too late?
Well, this is rum and coke. Give me about till here. All right, let's go.
All right.
All right. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast. My name's Parkhopper John, and I come to you from www.parkhoppers.com. Joining me, as always, is my partner in crime, the yin to my yang, the Chewbacca to my Han Solo, the Luke and Leia. No, that's weird because they kiss, but they're related. Anyway, Tony Casanova from Disney by the Numbers. What's going on, pal?
Nothing. Doing well. How about you? Hanging in there?
Dude, we're getting pounded on a little bit with the rain, but other than that, it's great.
Yeah.
Sounds like fireworks going on outside my house, but other than that, it's all good.
The fun trials and tribulations of living in Orlando.
Yeah, or Tampa.
Yeah, heat and rainstorms.
Yeah, heat and rain. That's what we get. So yeah, other than that, we're good. We're glad that you guys are here. We have a great show. We got a lot of news and some fun surprises.
Up, my friends.
That's right. Some fun and surprises along the way. And before we get into all that, we want to talk about our fine sponsors for this week.
Yep. Hey, we got actually two sponsors this week. This show is being sponsored by Theme Park Concierge. Go visit them at www.themeparkconcierges.com. They can take care of all your planning, dining, fast passes, and help you navigate the parks. They'll hold your hand, whatever you have to do. Get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Contact Ramon and his team at ramon@themeparkconcierge.com or call him at 407-257-9973. Visit them on Facebook at facebook.com/Ramon VIP Concierge. They'll take care of all of this stuff here in Central Florida and Disneyland. Tell them the Theme Park Podcast sent you, and they'll take 10% off your invoice. And this week we have a new sponsor as well, and they are Diz Wheels. And they are local people who will now offer you mobility scooters, strollers, wheelchairs, starting at only $20 a day. Wow. And they have one-day rentals available. And I don't think anybody else is doing that. I think everybody else got like a minimum of 2 or 3 days.
Right.
They also offer free delivery and pickup. Visit them at www.dizwheels.com or call them at 407-501-6883 to book yours now.
Wow. So, good stuff.
These are fine local people getting this going, and they have single strollers, double strollers, all that stuff that you need. Contact them at dizwheels.com, and they will help you out with all of your mobility needs. Hey, just want to remind everybody, coming up soon, actually, is August 20th. We have a meetup in Splitsville. We will be there from 7 to 10. We think we're going to be upstairs. We're going to try and ask for the upstairs area, somewhere near the pool table-ish area, probably. Seems to be a nice location. Or either over in maybe, the Boom Boom Room is probably too small for us. We'll stick in the middle. It depends. We'll be there from 7 to 10. If you want to go bowling, you can do that. We'll, want to eat with us. You want to play a little pool, whatever you want to do, we will be there. And I'm going to bring some things I've been trying to give away.
Awesome. Is it a princess box?
It is not a princess box this time. It is
princess box.
I got a lot of swag. Actually, I got another one of these to give away too.
Oh, sweetness.
Alana Alava from Avalor. And also September 10th, sign up for our fireworks cruise. We are going to take a nice little, it's not the pontoon boat, is it? It's the pontoon boat. We're taking the pontoon boat out. And now what I did was I'm offering you 2 different ticket prices. If you want to come on the cruise and get a little swag, the ticket price is $47. If you just want to come on the cruise and you don't want us to give you anything, that ticket price is only $37. So, you can choose now. You want to come and get a little swag, or you want to come and not get anything. It's your choice. But come join us. We're going to go out on the Seven Seas Lagoon, watch Wishes. They pipe actually the music into the boat. So it's not like you have to lose that, music. And hey, me and John can sing along too. I think we know most of the words. Dishes.
Da, da, da. Wishes.
Dishes. John will sing his version. I'll sing mine.
Yeah, we can compete. Find out which one's better.
Yeah. And then we got some other meetups that we'll talk about once we get some more details. All right, moving on. Hey, if you don't, you can sign up for the Disney by the Numbers T-shirt club. I'm wearing a Disneyland shirt. You can do that by going to, John's got on his Big Al.
Big Al.
Go to DisneyByTheNumbers.com. On the left-hand side, there's a sign-up form. Sign up, buy just the shirt you want. They're $13 or $16. $13 for regular, $16 for extended sizes. You only buy the shirts you want, and that's that. You don't have to, join this club and get things that you don't like. Right. And if you could, and if you can, please go out to Google Play, rate us, review us. Go do that on iTunes and Stitcher and all that things. And like we said last week, if you can, please go out and share the show. That helps us tremendously. So pick a friend and make them subscribe.
Awesome.
That's everybody's civic duty this week.
Awesome. Yep. A lot of good stuff going on. I want to make sure that you also look at us over on YouTube. We're going to start doing a little bit more video stuff over there. Very excited by that. Okay.
We're tubing it.
We've got the sponsor stuff. We got the stuff, the house notes for you guys. So I guess, Tony, there's nothing left for us to do but to get into
the news.
Hey, DVC members, even more great stuff just for you guys. I need to be a DVC member. I'm so jealous. When Disney Vacation Club began celebrating their 25 years and beyond earlier this year, the announcement of an unprecedented array of new member offerings included the promise of special event for members and their guests at the Disneyland Resort in California. Now, that promise has become reality because this fall is a smash hit Disney Vacation Club 25 and Beyond Bash that engaged thousands of member families this spring at Magic Kingdom Park in Florida is now headed west, taking over Disney California Adventure Park on November 2nd, 2016 from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. Now, did you do the member bash when it was at Magic Kingdom?
I had a reservation and then I couldn't make it. And I am mad I didn't. I'm mad.
Okay. So Disney's saying that members and their guests are going to be able to turn Disney California Adventure Park into their own personal playground during this complimentary event, enjoying popular attractions, seeing Disney characters and special meet and greets, complimentary refreshments, and a wiggy DJ party. It's not a party until it's a DJ party, and there's so much more, Tag. If you want reservations for the Disney Vacation Club 25 and Beyond Bash at Disney California Adventure, that's going to begin taking reservations on August 3rd at 8 a.m. August 3rd.
Oh, okay.
At 8 a.m. Pacific time by registering online. You need to check out your DVC member website. And their tagline is this unprecedented Disneyland Resort event continues a wave of new signature celebrations around DVC neighborhoods, each inspired by member feedback and designed to encourage more of our magical community than ever with the experiences members love most. Note that as part of this transition to signature member events, the final Royal Member Gathering event at Disneyland Resort will take place on August 8th. Oh. So next week is it.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're only doing this one day in California because we had like 4 nights, I think, here in the Magic Kingdom. It was
smaller.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Listen, if you're a DVC member and you're in California, I highly advise you to go. Everybody that went to the one here in Magic Kingdom raved about it. They said it was like literally having the park to themselves. There was only a couple thousand people in the entire park. And the Magic Kingdom, I think they left almost everything open. So that is kind of ludicrous crazy. So if you get the chance, do it. because these things don't come along anymore. Listen, they here in Florida they charge an extra $150 for that event now. So if it's free, grab it. It's not really free. You know what I'm saying? It's that
Yes, it's part of your membership perks.
part of your $8 million that you gave Disney. Enjoy it. All right, moving on. Hey, talk about Muppets. The Muppets are coming to Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom. I think they're trying to take their brands and like smush them all over the place now.
Yeah,
put a little Marvel here, put a little Muppet here, put a little Star Wars here, put a little thing over here.
But I think this is a good idea, specifically for this area of Magic Kingdom. It needs a little something. So this is a great announcement. I love this.
Yeah. So beginning October 2016, the Muppets will star in an all-new live show at the Magic Kingdom called The Muppets Present ... Great Moments in American History. Sam Eagle, the fiercely patriotic American Eagle, who is forever trying to set a high moral standard for the Muppets, will join Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, and the Great Gonzo and James Jefferson, town crier of Liberty Square, as they gather outside the Hall of Presidents to present historical tales in the hysterical Muppet fashion. From the midnight ride of Paul Revere to the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the Muppets will appear throughout the day to share their own unique take on the founding members of the birth of the United States. So this is like the little edutainment in the park.
Yeah.
And somebody was saying that this is not really at the Hall of Presidents, but the where you can get your chicken waffle. It's going to be in that window area above there, possibly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's what the rumors are. You never know until it's done. Because apparently there's been some construction stuff going on up there.
So is this going to be like live Muppets, like real people doing the Muppets, or is it going to be like an animatronic thing?
The Muppets will be live, from what they're saying.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. And, we may have an inside track on this because we are going to be talking to somebody this week involved with the Muppets.
Sneaky,
so maybe they'll have some information they want to share.
Yeah, so keep up with our podcast, and you'll be able to get a little maybe insider scoop.
Maybe insider scoop is right.
Scoopage.
Yep. Hey, our dear friends Matt and Tracy were down here this week, and I was so busy, I did not get a chance to meet them. And I am sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Tracy. My schedule just got chaotic, and you guys had lots of things. But hey, if you can, go visit magicyourbands.com. They have hundreds of skins for your magic bands and other devices, Fitbits, and all those kind of things. They're also, I saw them in the park. They posted some pictures. They're doing some testing where they can match your Apple Watch band to your Magic Band. So your Apple Watch band will be the same as your Magic Band. So you're going to have to go visit them at magicyourbands.com. Check them out. Tell them the Disney Parks Podcast sent you. If you put in the coupon code Disney Parks Podcast, all one word, you'll get 10% off your order. So go check them out at magicband.com.
Well, I'm excited because live music is coming back to Tomorrowland Terrace. The downside is it's going to be over at Disneyland. So good. You take the good with your bag.
And there's no live music.
So if you're going to be visiting Disneyland, try spending an evening at the Tomorrowland Terrace by taking a live performance with a great band. And if that sounds like music to your ears, then boy, do we have some exciting news for you. Live music is returning to Disneyland. Guest favorites such as 80s All-Stars, Scott Bruce, Suburban Legends, and more will be performing on the weekends, Friday through Sunday, beginning August 6th. So starting this weekend, for a limited time, different bands will appear from day to day. Be sure to check out the entertainment schedule for the Disneyland park before you visit. So they encourage you to grab a bite, take a seat, and better yet, hit the dance floor.
I wonder why they don't utilize our little Tomorrowland stage more often.
You know? I don't know. It seems kind of we've got a stage, we've got everything they would need, and we've got more space. But this is cool. I mean, I would love to be able to sit and watch some music in that place. But again, Disney kind of does this weird thing. It's Tomorrowland, but it's not like, 80s bands.
Yeah. They should have like Technotronic or something.
Right.
Like it, tomorrow-ish.
Yeah. Or have 80s bands who are doing tech music like Devo and Howard Jones and, bands are, Talking Heads, bands were doing some like really interesting music.
Techno things for their day.
Right. That'd be cool. I mean, who do you guys think that we should bring in, or Disney should bring in? That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, and I can, in our Tomorrowland, they have the stage, they have that square area, with the lights and things, and then they have the, the audio booth. On the side there, they could put some, benches and leave the middle area open, and still, have still have a dance area, but still have a place where the parents could sit, while their kids are dancing or whatever.
Vince makes a really good point in the chat room. It seems like every time Disney wants there to be music, it's a DJ.
Yeah,
they do it. They do it at the Tomorrowland stage. They do it at the stage at Disney Springs. They also do it at all the Run Disney events. It's always a DJ everywhere. There's never ever like a live band, except for some of the places around Disney Springs. They bring in some live bands.
Right. Our Tomorrowland stage, I had an issue with one time. I was in the Carousel of Progress, and the DJ was playing the music so loud that you could actually overhear it in the Carousel of Progress. So I had come out, and there actually happened to have been a manager standing there. I'm like, I don't think Walt had in mind, Fire or whatever song they were playing when he had the Carousel of Progress in mind. I said, you can hear the music very loud inside. Oh, he says, oh yeah. I'll have to turn that down. They're like, they're supposed to keep it at a certain volume, and sometimes they don't. Well sometimes maybe you should fire them.
Wow, dude, you were like hardcore.
Yeah,
like, too loud, fired.
Yeah,
I mean, I like the
probably a little, Sharpie marker here, 3.
That much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So if you are a fan of the show, and hopefully you are, if you have not gone over to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast, and we would encourage you to do so. And basically everybody that's over there is helping to keep the show going. We've got a lot of things that we're doing, like this event that we're doing with the pontoon boats. You guys are helping make that happen, because everything that you donate to that site is helping us do all these events, and we've got a lot of things going on. So if you don't mind going to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast, and we have some people that we would like to thank. Our current contributors, David, Stacy, Willie, Eva. Thank you guys so much for loving the show so much. And we've got some new people that we haven't gotten on the list yet, but they'll be here next week, I'm sure. So that will be good Disney Parks Podcast. Tony and I thank you very much for supporting the show, and we appreciate it more than you know.
Yep. Hey, Disneyland is getting back some of their attractions, hopefully by the reopen of 2017. Over the next few weeks, Disney's going to be sharing some stories and original Disney park attractions with guests that have been loved for over 60 years. With all of the great memories that they've been recalling, it seems it's a perfect time to reveal some exciting news about some of these classic attractions. So today, Disney is pleased to tell us all about the Disneyland Railroad. The Rivers of America reopens the summer of 2017, and that will include Fantasmic, the Mark Twain Riverboat and sailing ship Columbia, the Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island, and Davy Crockett Explorer canoes. So all of this will be coming back in 2017. All of this is closed for the Star Wars expansion. So
yeah,
hopefully
I got busted on some of this from Walt Disney World. They were talking about happy anniversary to the Jungle Book or Jungle Cruise, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
wait, it's August. It opened when the park opened. I'm like, what is up with that? So they're not only are they celebrating for the Disneyland classic attractions, they're also doing the same thing here because we're getting ready to celebrate our 45th anniversary.
Yep.
Yeah. On what day? On what day? Don't say. Chat room. Anybody? What day did the Magic Kingdom open? What day and what year? They're all looking it up right now. That's so sad.
Google internets. Well, we'll move on.
So that's cool. That's good. Good stuff, buddy. Move on. You good to move on?
Sure.
All right, sweet. So the Sunshine Seasons at Epcot is discontinuing breakfast services this weekend. The Sunshine Seasons inside the Land Pavilion at Epcot is no longer serving breakfast. The quick service restaurant will now go back to operating from 11 a.m. until park close. There's been no word yet if the seasonal change or if this is a permanent change. But for a while there, it was really cool being able to go in and have breakfast and watch everybody stand in line for Soarin'.
Well, I think they were serving breakfast while Soarin' was down because there was no reason for anybody to go into that pavilion. So I think breakfast brought people into that pavilion to take the pressure off of, Test Track. So now that, Soarin's back open, there's no need to serve breakfast there anymore.
Right.
The people are now scattered amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So. All right. Hey, last week we had a trivia contest, and the question was, how many times a year is the Mickey Mouse portrait at Disneyland replanted each year?
64.
Close.
Awesome.
6. 6 is the magic number. Thomas Desmond.
No, 3 is a magic number.
Yeah.
Didn't you ever watch Schoolhouse Rock?
Probably.
3 is a magic number. Anyway, go
3.
ahead. 6. He said 6. I'm going to confuse them yet, guys.
Yeah.
6 times throughout the year.
Yep. Thomas Desmond is the winner. Thomas, send us your address, and we will forward that over to Kevin Barry, who will send you his book, The Ultimate Guide to an Affordable Disney World Vacation. So that is great.
So I'm assuming that spring, summer, fall.
That's 3.
And winter.
Mm-hmm. And then they probably do it for Halloween, Christmas.
Yeah, that would be 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fall would probably be Halloween. So the 4 seasons.
No, winter. They probably do. Well, they probably do the 4 seasons, then special ones for Halloween and then Christmas.
Probably either that or maybe 4th of July or Easter, one of those two.
Yeah.
Probably 4th of July.
Yeah.
Huh. That's great. That's a good trivia question. We have a new one for this week?
We do. Here is the question du jour. The question is, why is it strange that King Stephen's banquet table used to be located in Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World? Why did we have a King Stephen's banquet table? Why is that strange that it was located in Cinderella's castle? If you can tell us the answer, email that answer to disneyparkspodcast@gmail.com, or you'll find this question posted on our Facebook and our blog, and then you can give us the great answer there. Now, currently it's named something different, so don't go Googling it because you're not going to find it. It's named something different, so you're not going to find that answer. All right. Hey, there's more troubles with our shoreline apparently here in Florida. The Polynesian and Grand Floridian beach lines are now getting a new rock treatment. So a few days ago, Disney started the work of replacing the Grand Floridian beach shoreline with rocks. So right at the shoreline, there's the fence, and then on the other side of that, they built up this little wall of rocks now. The work has progressed down to the Disney's Polynesian Village resort, where the beaches are there now closed off, and they're doing the same treatment down there. The area by the bungalows is already complete. All the resort beach areas are going to be closed while this work is going on. So if you're staying at any of the resorts, the Grand Floridian we think is done. They're on to the Poly, and then they'll probably go to all the other ones, Wilderness Lodge and so on and so forth. The rock work was completed at the Grand Floridian. It's really an attempt to keep guests out of the water. I don't think, if you have a will, you're going to hop the fence or go underneath the rope and you're going to go over the rock and you're going to go into the water. If you're that, much of a nutbag. So I think hopefully once this is all done, the beaches, may open up again because I still keep hearing that they're closed, they're open, they're closed, they're open. So hopefully this will be the final chapter in this event and we can move on.
Yeah. Sad, but gotta do
maybe they'll even take down those little ropey things they put up and just, maybe the sign and the rocks is enough, I don't know, of a deterrent. I don't know. We'll see.
I would think that the ropes are a way to keep people out, but I also think it's a good way for them to keep things from coming in. You know what I'm saying?
I think the rocks are a way to keep things from coming in.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And the ropey thing is to keep people out.
Right. Okay. One of my favorite movies back in the day, because I had such a huge crush on Jennifer Connelly, was The Rocketeer. I did, dude. I mean, Labyrinth, Rocketeer. You need to look up a movie called Career Opportunities. It will change your life. Disney has actually released information that they're working on a Rocketeer reboot. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Disney is working on a reboot to the 1991 film The Rocketeer, and it will be titled The Rocketeers. Makes sense. The project's in the early development stages and being looked at as a sequel reboot and will be headlined by a black female character. Their words, not mine. Walt Disney Studio is developing a reboot of the 91 action-adventure movie, hiring Max Winkler and Matt Spicer to pen the script, which is being titled The Rocketeers. The project, in its early developmental stages, is considered to be a sequel reboot, but with a modern-day twist, and it'll be, this said that already.
Yeah.
The new take keeps the story in a period setting, but offers a fresh view on the characters. Set 6 years after the original Rocketeer and after Secord has vanished while fighting the Nazis, an unlikely new hero emerges, a young African-American female pilot who takes up the mantle of the Rocketeer in an attempt to stop an ambitious and corrupt rocket scientist from stealing the jetpack technology in what could prove to be a turning point in the Cold War. So this is really exciting. I'm excited by this. I saw some of the concept art. I thought it looked great. So I would love to know what you guys think about it. Tony, did you watch The Rocketeer when you were?
Yeah, I saw The Rocketeer when I was a youngin.
Youngin, back in the day.
Back in the day when I was a youngin and I had some hair on my head. I'd have to go back to watch it again. I haven't seen it in probably a really long time, so I'd have to go back and revisit it before I'd go see it again. Kind of put it back in my head.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton is the bad guy. He's so good, and it's set really back in the 20s or 30s. Man, it's just the 30s or 40s. It's just such a good movie, and I dug it. And plus, Conley's in it, and
the whole premise of flying back then too.
Oh yeah,
it was still the George Jetson, jetpack thing. You strap on this jetpack and you go.
Yeah.
So
that'd be great.
The promise of flying, my friends. I think that would be one superpower I'd like. I'd like to fly. Anytime I can avoid the TSA and just take to the skies. Hey, John, I'm flying over. I'll be over in a minute. I'm here.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a flying Tony Calsanova.
I just gonna kind of drop in your pool.
You have to drop and do the super cool superhero pose like Deadpool talks about. Watch this. Oh, that's hard on the knees.
All right, kids. Hey, if you're looking for something healthy, go over to Beaches and Cream. Besides loading up on some ice cream, they're now serving 3 different varieties of loaded fries. For $6 each, you can get one of these healthy little treats. Choice number 1 is what they're calling gravy fries. These fries are topped with poutine gravy and white shredded cheddar cheese.
So
Option number, yep, I think they're copying the poutine people. Option number 2 is the cheese and bacon fries. They are fries topped with cheese sauce, probably that yellow plastic stuff.
plastic cheese,
Candied bacon, red onions, and garlic peppercorn ranch.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Option number 3 is the chili cheese fries. Obviously, they're fries topped with chili and some plastic cheese and some red onions.
Wow.
So you can get this for $6, or you can get them as a side on your entree for $1.50 more. Nothing like some ice cream and chili cheese fries.
Now, the beloved Parkhopper Sid is her background is she used to do a lot of I'm getting there. A lot of audio and stage direction for a hypnotist who would go around to state fairs.
Ooh.
So she is a connoisseur of fair food. And this type of delicacy is, they call it poutine. You know, they're different things up in like Milwaukee. I think they call them wets, but we call them ass fries because when you eat them, they go straight to your ass. So I'm very excited by this, and this makes total sense. Being at Beaches and Cream, oh my gosh! So you can go have a big burger, get some gravy fries, and then have a kitchen sink, and you know.
And then just call your cardiologist in the morning. Say, I ate at Beaches and Cream. And he'll go, all right, I understand. Hey, just as a reminder too, Beaches and Cream takes dining reservations now. So it's no longer you have to stand there and wait 4,000 hours to get a table.
Hey, nice.
So don't forget that, kids. All right, what's up?
In a news story that I know that you were very excited about, and by the way, before I get into this, I went down to the Abracadabra the other day.
Oh, did ya?
We have not put the article up on Parkhoppers yet, and I should get to that as soon as possible.
Is it good?
Yes. However, cocktails are not cheap.
Yeah, somebody said they're all like $16 or something.
They're all high-end cocktails. I had the elixir, which is made with it's green, tastes like licorice, used to be poison. I'll think of it in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Absinthe. Yeah, it was absinthe. Yes. I had the absinthe drink. I had the whatever elixir. Sarah had like basically had like a well, not a Tom Collins, but like a.
They have some drinks that have this magic effect.
Yeah, basically they pour the drink over cotton candy and the cotton candy disappears.
Yeah, and then they have another one where I saw that they pour the drink and it's one color, and then they pour the second part in and it changes the drink to a different color.
Yeah. So what I had was called the Elixir 13, which is basically lucid absinthe and water. It's just absinthe and water. Wow. And it was just like, it was not the best drink I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was very, it was just like liquid licorice, black licorice,
Wow.
Sarah had, what did she have? She had the, I think she had the Collins double. It's basically the Old Tom gin, house-made sweet and sour, topped with soda water. It's okay. It's okay. But it's cool. The whole place is really cool. The way they do their menu is kind of like a neat little trick. The insides were just really, really neat. You could totally tell it used to be the sweet treat shop.
Oh yeah.
But the seating was very limited, so it took us a little bit to get in there. But it's so cool. They had signage that changed while you watched it. People disappeared.
Right.
It's really neat. It's a really great place.
Cool.
I say that because I kept trying to stick my head over to see what was going on in the flying fish.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that they were getting ready to make this announcement because they're really close to being done. After a major reimagining, reservations are now open for dates beginning August 3rd.
I know.
So supposedly tomorrow, as we record this,
Yeah.
it's going to be open. So August 3rd and beyond, Flying Fish at Disney's Boardwalk is going to be open for reservations. The entire interior, including this onstage kitchen, has been beautifully redesigned along with all new menu crafted by Chef Tom is it Majoris or Majoris? I
don't know, probably Majoris.
Majoris, who's a veteran of the Flying Fish Kitchen.
Hey, I don't want to stop you, but maybe we should switch our dinner reservations.
Maybe.
Right,
the seafood centric menu is going to feature entirely sustainable fish and shellfish, and includes the chef's creations such as corn crusted wild Gulf shrimp, wild Alaskan king salmon, and plancha seared Hokkaido scallops. For the carnivores out there, there's Wagyu filet mignon, Korabuta pork belly, and bison strip loin. The general manager and sommelier Stig Jacobson has crafted a brand new wine list with nearly 80 selections of wine available by the glass.
Wow.
Drops the mic, walks away. This is going to be one of the premier fine dining restaurants. They brought this back from it was always a great restaurant, but now I just think they're taking it off the charts. I am so jacked up about this. I love the Flying Fish. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah. I have a very, the Wagyu filet mignon is probably not going to be very cheap. That is probably not going to be for the faint at heart. That's got to be $58, probably Disney price. Yeah, I can't imagine that that's going to be cheap.
Yeah, no, I don't anticipate going there very often, but
yeah,
the few times that I've been there have been pretty stellar.
Yeah, it'll be the once in a occasional, thing. It's like the California Grill. You can't go there all the time. You just can't afford it.
No, your wallet would melt.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, over at the Magic Kingdom, our new show, Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair, is getting a little update. So Disney confirmed today that Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair will celebrate autumn and the holiday season with changes to both the music and the costumes in the final scenes. Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair debuted on June 17th and features Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Tiana, Nevon, Louis, Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, Olaf, Anna, and Elsa. And these seasonal updates have become more common at the Magic Kingdom with the Main Street Jolly Show and Celebrate the Magic, offering different shows throughout the year. So, and this was planned that this show would have the ability to get these updates whenever it wanted to, because they even were able to take out Louis, and nobody. It's not that they didn't take out Louis; they didn't put Louis in the show until recently.
Right.
So this show has some flexibility in it, which is it's not as rigid as some of the other things they've done up there.
Right. In a little bit of down news, Celebrate the Magic, which is basically the isn't that the projection show? Yeah. The Magic Kingdom Celebrate the Magic show is not going to be shown in August due to scheduled maintenance. The Cinderella Castle projection show will be dark from August 5th through August 30th. So if you planned your vacation in that time and really excited about seeing this projection show, we're very sorry. It's not going to happen. But performances are going to resume on August 31st. During the closure, Disney is planning on upgrading the projections used for the show, which those projectors are only a few years old. But looking at what they
did on Star Wars.
Yeah, looking what they're doing with Star Wars and what they're doing over at the Awaken the Night over whatever they call it. I'm sorry, I don't have the nomenclature. The show that they're doing over at Animal Kingdom. Guys, I am not kidding you. That projection looked three-dimensional.
Yeah.
So if they could do that on a tree, imagine what they could do on a castle way closer. So I'm very excited about this. It's good. Disney's putting some money into those projectors, and I'm jacked up. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah. All right. This does not make me.
No. Wait, you're not doing it right. This is how you should announce this
Okay,
news
go ahead.
article. Ready? Okay. DISNEY. Disney.
I just put this in here because I just think that this is funny. Disney released concept art for a new 8,000-seat cheer and dance venue at ESPN Sports. Now, this is a huge moneymaker, I think, for Disney. I think this gives them the license to print money, these kind of things, because this happens. Right. This happens more often than we know, probably. This is a couple times a year. I know many nieces, nephews, cousins, whatever, that have come down here for this. So Disney provided a new first look at the new 8,000-seat cheer and dance venue currently under construction at ESPN's Wide World of Sport complex. Currently under construction and expected to open within the next 18 months, and they probably can't get it done fast enough. The new venue will feature a flexible design that can host a multitude of different events. And I even hope that they can use this for, say, like concerts kind of things. You know, maybe bring some bands or acts or whatever.
Yeah. That Run Disney events.
Run Disney
nothing
events.
But upside. This is nothing but upside for this. This is good stuff.
Although it'll be primarily designed to host the cheering and dance competitions, I think the building can be configured for other sports such as basketball, volleyball, and, like I'm saying, concerts. In addition to the new 2,806,000 square foot venue, the project will also include a new parking lots and entrances to the complex. It would help if we can get inside the building, Disney. That's what I'm just saying. Some doors. If we can put some doors on the building, that helps. ESPN, A Wild World of Sports, is aiming to become the leading location for cheer and dance events in the country and already hosts 9 major events in the year, including 6 elite varsity events, including the USASF Cheerleading and Dance Worlds.
Yeah, these are the events that they show like on ESPN, the Ocho.
Yeah.
And they're phenomenal. They're incredible to watch. These athletes come in, and they're dance teams and cheer squads and all that stuff, but they're incredible athletes. They do incredible tumbling maneuvers, and they've been using like the Jostin Center and like the Milk what is it, the Milk Arena? It's not called the Milk Arena, but anyway, so they've been using these. Now they're going to have their own custom design space, and gosh, they're building another area out at ESPN. It's going to be great. The downside to that is now you're going to have even more cheer squads and the dance squads going around the dance. It's going to be like Brazil's here all the time. But hey, you know what? You take the good, you take the bad.
They should not be allowed to go in the park all at the same time.
Yeah. Spread the wealth, kids. Spread the wealth.
You can't bring all 150 of you. It's all in at the same time and try and walk Main Street as a herd.
Yeah, that's kind of
the
crazy.
problem.
Yeah.
You know, or the studios, which is even worse nowadays. So
if you listen to the show for any length of time, you know that we good-naturedly kid our friends from Brazil. I was Ubering the other day, and this family got in the car, and they were very excited about being at Disney. I was like, well, where are you guys from? They're like, from Brazil. And I was like, awesome. Have you ever heard of the Disney Parks podcast? They're like, nope. I'm like, good.
Right. Keep it that way.
So Disney's Grand Floridian Resort is hosting Alice in Wonderland themes Wishes fireworks viewing parties. This is extraordinary, by the way. I think this is something I'd like to see it if I can afford it. The Grand Floridian Resort and Spa at Walt Disney World is currently hosting a bit of extra magic at their resort. Guests visiting are invited to the outdoor patio area for curious food and beverage offerings during the wonderful and whimsical showing of the Wishes Nighttime Spectacular on select nights. This Wishes viewing event also turns into a little bit of a dance party with tunes and cast member-led dancing. The decor is one of the best parts of the party, as the patio furniture was shipped to Disney World directly from the Mad Tea Party from Disney California Adventure.
Wow.
So
that's great.
That's awesome. There's no charge for guests wishing to attend the event, but drinks and desserts are at an additional cost. The event is open to anyone visiting the resort. You do not have to be a resort guest to attend.
Ding.
The Gone Mad Party is hosted every Wednesday from 8:30 until 10:30 in the outdoor patio near the Gasparilla Island Grill. You don't have to make a reservation. Seating is on first-come, first-served basis. As of now, Disney could not give specific end date to the event and recommends guests interested in attending call the resort on Wednesday they wish to attend to check if the party is available. This is great news for guests, but this is even better news for like us yahoos to just show up and hang out and have a good time.
Party crashers, local party crashers.
Yay. We'll be jumping in the pool afterwards is all I'm saying.
Exactly. Hey, John, I know you're not a big fan of your Magic Band tracking your whereabouts, are you?
Yeah, no, not really.
Well, then this story will be very interesting for you.
You'll love every second of it.
You're going to yum this up. Disney was awarded a patent which can now track park guests by their footwear. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go into all of the details of this because I think we should just post this and then let people comment on it because I'm interested to know what people will think. So, in Disney's never-ending quest to refine Disney park experience to their guests, Disney has been awarded a patent that uses a new method to track their guests by quietly keeping tabs on their footwear. The patent, which was filed back in April of last year and recently awarded, seeks to identify, track, and customize a park goer or venue guest by capturing and matching images of their shoes using cameras and sensors. This can be done. This can be used in a wide variety of applications, which are listed in the patent filing, whether it's to track how many rides are visited throughout the year or how many guests move around the Disney parks.
Let me stop you right there.
Sure.
This is to tell how many rides are visited throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well,
we don't store that kind of information, we were told.
Well, they're gonna now. The assumption is that this data will be stored, but this is more than your footwear. I think it will, from what I can tell from the patent diagram and information, it will not only take a picture of your footwear and store that, but also length, width, and like height of your foot to like your knee or cap area. It'll do some other dimensional information to get a better match. Because obviously you're not going to wear the same shoes to the park every time. So it's going to have other information to support that it's actually John Donnie coming through the turnstiles.
Right. Well, they could take a picture when I scan my Magic Band. They'll take a picture of my shoes. Yeah. And they'll put those in because I only wear I only ever wear
and if they do this, they'll have this at all the attractions too.
Right. At certain, I wear flip flops or I have 2 sets of sneakers that I wear, and that's it ever. I never go to the parks and anything but those. Yeah. So
So, for example, acquiring and reacquiring guests at different locations within the park can provide data to the park owners, such as the most popular rides. I think Disney already knows that. A common guest pass from one ride to another. I think they're more interested in that data. How somebody moves through the park, I think, is more interesting to them than, they went on Splash Mountain 3 times. Right. They know, how many people go on a ride and what the most popular rides are. Another interesting method of using the data would be with a robot that moves around the park and then interacts with guests. So while this robot's interacting with you, he's actually scanning your shoes and taking a picture of them.
See, that's the part about it that kind of bothers me.
Like the back in the day when the Muppet Lab thing, with Mr. Honeydew and Beaker. Well, you're interacting, and he's going picture. Gotcha. You know.
Yeah, that is disingenuous to me, because we're aware of it. So if I see a robot, my first thing is gonna be, oh, I should go interact with that. But that'd be a cool thing to put on the blog or videotape it.
Yeah.
And then the thought is, oh, well, wait, it's probably scanning my feet. There comes a point in time where it becomes too crazy. I mean, they've already got the RFID. They know they could track our movements throughout the park.
Yeah.
They could do that. I don't understand the shoe thing. I think it's I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is helping. I really don't.
Yeah. So while you'll find some of these methods a little invasive, John, so to speak, but Disney is already testing and implementing this type of customized technology with Magic Bands, obviously, that most park guests already wear. This new method aims to be a little less intrusive than other methods of capturing, identifying, and tracking guest movements. So they're sending you the tracking device in the mail. You can thank them for that.
Yeah, and here's the crazy thing. You could take a picture of my shoes and you can stockpile it and you can track my movements through the parks. But you can't put my name into a computer when I ride a ride that says, "Happy birthday, John."
No. We can't do that, John. That's impossible.
That's just insane.
The patent also explains that attempting this type of tracking would be unreliable with clothing, as guests may put on or take off hats, sunglasses, sweaters, yada, yada, yada. Of course, some guests may feel uncomfortable regardless of not being aware that the pictures are being taken of them. But unless Disney plans on stockpiling pictures of people's shoes for unknown reason, having a device take a random picture of Vans Star Wars slip-ons like I wear while on their private property may not be an issue to some. So no official word from Disney if they would actually expect to implement this at their parks, but you'll have to wait and see. If you start seeing things down at the bottom of the turnstiles, and if you start seeing robots walking around Epcot or the Magic Kingdom, be leery of your shoes.
All right,
maybe
so
you should just type your social security number on the side of your shoe.
Yeah. Okay.
Phone number.
I'm going to give you a 5-second heads up. If you've got young ones listening to the podcast, you've got someone watching right now.
We're going deep.
Just give me a couple seconds and then come back. I swear. My God, that sounds like those aliens from War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. My fear is somewhere deep in the dark recesses of Walt Disney World is some Goomba with a foot fetish going, yes,
bring me pictures of shoes.
Oh my God, it's so hot. This is crazy to me. I think it's crazy. I think it's creepy. And this is the kind of stuff, man, that makes me just creep out. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to track us with RFID. I totally understand it. But taking pictures of shoes is not something that I would have seen coming down the pipeline.
Somewhere deep within Disney, somewhere
next to the foot fetish guy,
there's a server farm. Because if you start to think about the data that Disney's starting to collect, Magic Band information, they now, all the PhotoPass pictures are all stored somewhere. That's a huge amount of, server, and they keep like a couple months. I think it's like a 90-day cycle of every PhotoPass picture.
That's why they have all the extra. Yeah, that's why they have all the extra solar panels there to power all that, so they can keep it off the grid.
Yeah. So maybe underneath those solar panels is a server farm.
Yeah.
So I would love to, get into the bowels of Disney's IT department and say, lead me to the server farm where all this data is kept, please.
Just go visit Skivo. He's the foot fetish guy.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's creepy.
All right, so the question is here, folks. Would you mind Disney, besides your Magic Band, tracking you via your footwear. Uh, and is that an invasion? Is the Magic Band an invasion of privacy, or is the picture of your footwear an invasion of privacy?
And where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line? Where is the line for Disney?
What more can they do? And I know they're trying to sell it like we're trying to track guests. I get it, but there's an easier way to track guests. They could track guests with ticket books.
Yep.
That's a great way to track guests.
Yeah.
And you could track guests with their purchases on credit cards. You can it's anyway. So all right, can we move forward?
Sure, go ahead. I'm ready.
I'm gonna freak out. Hey, I seem to be doing a lot of Disneyland stuff this week, which is great. I'm very excited that more Disneyland stuff is coming. But the Disneyland Resort has announced that Disney PhotoPass Plus 1 week is available now for the very low price of $69 at Disneyland.com/PhotoPass. There, guests will be able to enjoy 1 full week of PhotoPass service with Disney PhotoPass Plus for 1 week, which is brilliant. I wish they'd do that here. I would do that. Yeah. You still have the option to purchase Disney PhotoPass Plus 1 day for $39, but this new opportunity guarantees that you'll never have to stress about blowing a pile of cash on a bunch of photos. Just find a Disney PhotoPass photographer and be the star of your own vacation. Disney PhotoPass Plus 1 week includes all your PhotoPass photos linked to your Disney account from a 7 consecutive day period of your choosing, including select attractions and dining photos, magic shots, and animated shots. So the 1 week is $69. Oh, and the 1 day, excuse me, 1 day is $39. Yeah, if I was going to be there a couple of days, I'd pay for the week.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's great.
Our memory maker. Well, our memory maker is like what, $199?
Yeah.
So $69 is a bargain.
Yeah. And is there a time limit on I should know this. Is there a time limit on the memory maker?
I don't think so. I think it's a year. Right? Or is it the length of stay? It's your length of stay, I think it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for pass holders, you can get it as part of your pass.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe next year.
Yeah. We pay. Well, I pay a lot for that.
Yeah, you pay.
Yeah, extra bonus. Yeah. Hey, I think we spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, that Typhoon Lagoon was getting a new attraction, and Disney is kind of going to give it a name now. So the new Misfortune Falls is coming to Typhoon Lagoon. Misfortune Falls will be a family-style raft attraction that takes guests on a splashing journey through the fabled Captain Mary Oceaneer's past. Legend has it that the Captain Oceaneer, a treasure-hunting heroine, traveled across the seas collecting unique artifacts before she became stranded at Typhoon Lagoon many years ago by a rogue storm. On board treasure rafts, guests will ascend to the top of the attraction before plunging into whitewater adventure, where they will be able to spot some of the treasures Captain Oceaneer gathered around the world. With a ride time of 2 minutes, Misfortune Falls will be among the lengthiest attraction at both Disney water parks. That's pretty cool. So, hey, we'll have to give this a try once they open this up. They don't give you an opening date yet.
Right.
It's probably 2020, 2025 at Disney's speed.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll probably be out pretty quick.
Yeah.
They're going to have to
how long does it take them to build one attraction, right?
Oh, Avatar Land. I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do know how long it takes them to build a water park over down the road, because it's coming up pretty quick.
They'll have that water park open before this attraction opens.
Yeah.
Hey, it happens, kids. They get behind themselves.
They're motivated.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's it. I wanted to give a shout out. A couple little things here. I think we spoke about these things last week. Vince wrote to us and said that he was able to make a Fast Pass Plus Pass Plus at 2 parks during the same day. He made one at the Magic Kingdom and then over at Epcot. And he's using the latest My Disney Experience app. So maybe we need to do an update on yours, John.
Yeah, keep reading.
And I asked him, I did a follow-up. He did it with his annual pass, too.
Okay.
So, not just, because I asked him, was it an annual pass or just a park ticket? And he says that he did it with his annual pass. So that's good. He also went over to the Magic Kingdom on Saturday, and he took a picture of a turkey leg and sent it to me because he knows that I love them so dearly.
That was a good picture, man. I got hungry.
A little salty, briny turkey leg.
So we have,
and he says it wasn't crowded, but I guess this is no, it should be pretty crowded. This is August.
Yeah,
getting into the busy season.
Yeah, I guess, but that picture he took is really good. We should get permission if we use it on our social media stuff. How long? He's got a question. How long has Avatar Land been under construction? We're well past a year.
No. They made the announcement at the expo 2 years ago. We're going on like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but under construction, it hasn't been under construction for that long. It's been like a year and a half, right?
No, longer than that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm the optimist. Look at that.
Yeah, no, way longer than that.
Yep.
I'm going to say they made the announcement in almost that summer. That fall they started working on it.
Well, here's the thing. They made the announcement, and then they had to close Camp Mini Mickey and relocate the Lion King show. So they built a brand new theater and area around the theater in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And as much time as it took to build that, they've still been constructing it, and they're still working on it today.
Yeah. And they built the Tiffin restaurant.
Yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah. And they updated the Tree of Life. And they built the stadium for the Rivers of Light, which we don't see yet. There's still no Avatar, so it's been going on a long time.
It's been kind of funky. Hey, I've got one thing I'd like to shout out, if I could, before we close the night. We at WW Parkhoppers have been trying to get this thing off the ground where we do Disney date nights, and we've been posting some. We're trying to update the ones that we've had posted. But if you go to, there's a link on our Facebook page. If you go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/WW Parkhoppers, there's the big header says Disney Date Nights, and there's a button that says Find Out More. If you click on that button and you put your email address in there, we're going to send you a free 5 Disney date night ideas. So how to do it from planning stages all the way through to everything you need to know. We are doing that. So we'd like to throw that out there. Love to get that in your hands. If you want that and all that good stuff, shoot me your email. You can send that to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com. I can put that in there and send that to you. But I would love to get that in your hands. We just launched that today. So very excited. More Disney date night stuff is coming down the pipeline, kids. It's going to be awesome. Hey, look, I just uploaded, and that FastPass selections just got easier. So let me see here if I can do this here.
Do they, John, is your date night to have like, cheap dates versus expensive dates?
On the website and on this this PDF that we're sending out, no. But there will be something coming out very soon that will separate into value, moderate, and deluxe.
Okay.
So we're gonna do something, put some stuff out on Amazon that's going to be available. So
all right, sounds good.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. All right.
Hey kids, that's it for this week's show. If you want to get in touch with us, please email us at Disney Parks Podcast. Email us your questions about anything. An upcoming trip, something new that's going on at Disney World, at Disneyland, that you want us to help you with and figure out for you. We're all ears, as they say. You could even drop us a note on Facebook. We're on Facebook all the time on the social media. You can reach out to us on Twitter at Disney Podcaster. And as we like to say around here, kids, we will see you in the parks. No.
Can
I
you see?
can't. No.
Try to make a plan. I have a fast pass in the morning for Magic Kingdom. We're going to Hollywood Studios at night. Made plans at another park. Not so fast. Guests can only make Fast Pass Plus selections in advance for one park per day.
Do you have the latest app?
I literally just updated it.
Let's see.
Literally.
So
So I would love to know how that works.
I want to go Fast Pass. I'm going to go new. Let's select one.
Pardon the coughing, guys.
Why do I have to add a guest? What the hell? Hold on. I think I got to log in. My profile. Yeah, I'm not signed in. All right, now let's go make a Fast Pass.
Oh, Vince, you're so punny with your show.
Checking
I
for
like
Fast
Vince,
Pass.
man. Vince makes my world go round. I wonder if it's because I have a different pass.
I don't know. Let's say Sunday. Let's go to the Tragic Kingdom. Yeah, I'll pick the Barnstormer at 11:40. Confirm. I want to know when they're going to start charging you for not using your Fast Pass. All right, so congratulations. Your selection is confirmed. Would you like to plan a Fast Pass experience same day? I'll hit continue. It's still me. Yeah, how do I get another park to come up?
I don't know.
Hold on.
This is thrilling, guys, watching us play on an app, isn't it?
Oh, Epcot. Not so fast. Made plans at another park. Guests can only make Fast Pass selections in advance at one park per day. If you keep these guests, I think you have to do it while you're in the park. Like if you're at the Magic Kingdom, John, with your first Fast Passes,
Right.
I think it's using geolocation, and you have to be in the park.
Well, then what the hell good is being able to...
Vince, did you make your second Fast Pass at a different park while you were in the park? Wait, let's see. Oh, no, I did it. I did it. Hey, sure. Sign me up for Illuminations.
Illuminations.
Hey, yeah, I'll go on Soarin', sure.
Yeah, right.
Confirm. All right. I have I don't know how the hell I just got on Soarin'. Wait.
You might want to keep that Fast Pass.
Yeah, right. Wait, I think he got rid of my other Fast Pass. Yeah, he said yes while I was in the park, I could do it. Yeah. See, I think it uses geolocation, and you have to be in a park to make the two Fast Passes. So you make all your park passes for one park, and then once you go to that first park, then you make your other Fast Pass in the second park or third park.
That's such bullshit. Sorry for those of you who are listening.
It wants you to. They don't want you to do it while you're sitting at home. They want to make sure that you're going to use them.
Then what good is being able to make fast passes early? Because if I have to wait until I'm in the park, there's not going to be fast passes available until that night. I
agree with you.
I don't want to have to be in the park on the day trying to make another fast pass because all the fast passes are going to be gone. This buys me nothing, and I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. It buys me absolutely nothing. Great, I've got one fast pass. That's awesome.
That's the difference between paying guests and annual pass holders. And I'm not saying that we're not paying guests, but they don't treat us the same. It's the class system here at Disney, John.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Some shall get more than others, depending on how much you give them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Thunder. I want Big Thunder at 8 o'clock.
October 23rd. Do we have something going on October 23rd? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Now I remember what that is. Sorry. Whoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, blah, 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 blah.
Same day. Yeah, this is no.
Sons of bitches.
Sorry. That's really stinky.
Yeah, no worries.
I should take all the friends in my Fast Pass and start making Fast Passes for them every day.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And then when they try to go to the park, what do you mean I have a Fast Pass?
I have a fast pass?
I have a Fast Pass?
Meet Tinkerbell. Yay. Mickey's Thriller Magic. Yay. Peter Pan Flight. Space Mountain. Yay. Tomorrowland Speedway. Currently unavailable. Big Thunder Mountain. Festival and Fantasy Parade. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So it gives me a list of opportunities for rides that I don't have to have a fast pass for. It's just frustrating. Sorry. I get to vent and stuff. So, all right. That's it. I'm good. Keep going back and forth with Fast Pass Plus for time, and it may for sure. Ross, perfect work you have done. This website is really cool with excellent information.
Your mic cut out.
I think Ross is a bot. Perfect work have done on this website. So Vince, no, we thank you for all the stuff, bro. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yesterday, the test track was outside the wow. Single rider, man. Single rider lines are brilliant.
Yeah, they should do that on more attractions, I think.
No kidding. All right, so we got anything else, buddy?
Here's the thing, though. I think they feel that there's not enough single riders because everybody's here on vacation with family or whatever, you know?
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If I prep the blog post and have it ready for you, all you have to do is drop the audio in and link it up and all that good stuff. Could you edit the video for the audio for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I could.
The show. Could you edit the show, and then I could throw the blog post together pretty quick. I just don't have time to edit it for tomorrow.
Yeah, throw it in Dropbox.
Okay. If you could do well, can you post it in the? Oh, I need to throw in Dropbox. Yeah, I'll throw it in Dropbox.
Put the audio in Dropbox, and I'll
I'll
edit it and then post it.
Awesome. Cool. Sorry, I had a brain fart. All right, buddy.
All righty.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.
Peace out.